Shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone, Atlanta camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, the Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And just want to go into the creation of the earth, or not really the creation of the earth, but really who the earth was created for. Of course, it was created for the Most High, because the scriptures say everything was created for him, by him, but also his creation, which is Israel, the people of Israel, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that make up the 12 tribes. The earth was created only for us, and also these other nations. These other nations were created for us. All right. These other nations, once the kingdom of heaven, which is the completion of everything, is going into the new world, these heathens are going to be made to serve us. All right, so they were also created for the elect. So I'm gonna come back to this. That was Wisdom of Solomon 13. I do want to get Revelations 22 and 1. Slakia 21 and 1. It says, and this is John speaking, John the Revelator. He said, "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there were no more sea." All right. So that's really talking about the rulership, because the earth is not going anywhere. The earth and the heavens is going to be, it's still going to be, it's still going to be. And I'm going to get that as well. But it says, and I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. All right. So when you go down to verse 5, it says, and he that sat upon the throne said, "Behold, I make all things new." All right. And he said unto me, "Write, for these words are faithful, are true and faithful." All right. So the Lord, not only is the earth beautiful now, but after the destruction, and it's going to be the kingdom established on earth, it's going to be new. It's going to be purified. It's going to be, the wicked is going to be put down. All right. Esau, Edom is going to be put into captivity. All right. The ones that's in control of the earth now, who is the progenitor of the so-called white race. Okay. So all of these things are going to be made new. The elect is going to be made new. All right. You can read about that in, I believe it's Hebrews. There's a few scriptures also in Ezekiel. Let me see it. All right, so Hebrews 8 and 10 says, "For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, said the Lord Yahweh. I will put my laws into their mind and write them in their hearts, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people." So just like I said, the Lord is going to make the elect perfect, the Israelites perfect. All right. The earth is going to be perfect. All of the destruction that's going to happen soon, the heathens are going to be cleaning that up. There's going to be scriptures going to continual employment. I believe that's in Ezekiel as well. So yeah, everything is going to be perfect just for the elect. Just to think that us in this truth, it's not too many of us compared to how many people are on the planet. It's a very, very small percentage of us that knows his truth, and that knows that the Lord is going to do all of these things for his chosen people. All right. And a large number of people are going to perish away. As a matter of fact, let's get that too. Second Ezra chapter 8 in verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Okay, so it's just a small number that the Lord has chosen, that who he created the world for. And what made me want to do this lesson, I was just looking at different types of animals, different types of plants, and different types of parts of the world. They have beaches that with marbles or crystals or something, where the sand part's supposed to be. It's like all marbles and crystals. It's just a beautiful thing to see. Certain parts of the world where you can see the northern lights. Mostly, the northern areas. You can see it looks like the sky and the air just looks green. Beautiful deserts. The ocean is always beautiful, and sometimes parts of the Atlantic, it could get pretty violent. But other than that, certain rainforests, parts of Africa, the Sahara, and most of all the Fertile Crescent is going to be just an amazing place. Right now, it is what it is, but it's going to come back to its beauty. Okay. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras in chapter 6 and verse 56. It says, I'm going to go down to the main point. I just read the whole thing. It says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Okay, so that's how the Most High feel about these other nations. They don't mean nothing to him. All right, a lot of people don't understand that, but because they say God loves the world. If God loves the world, why do He has a chosen people? That's all He care about. And I just read in Hebrews 8 where he said that we was going to be a people to Him, the people of Israel, and he was going to be a God, a power to us. Okay, so Most High don't really, he cares about his elect, his people, and that's why the earth was created. Okay, it says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathens, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. Right, because this is their time. This is the time of the time of the Gentiles, the time of the heathens. All right, real soon is going to be the time for the elect, because these heathens they're tearing this earth down. It says, but we thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover, are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, see, the world was made for our sakes. Now the world could have different meanings, but in this case, it's talking about the actual world, and it's not talking about a governed people. Okay. It says, if the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure? All right, but it's almost over. It's almost that time. It's real close to that time. Looking at these movies that's coming out, Esau know that his time is up. Esau know that this is it. All right, it's time for the elect to control this planet. Let's go to, because I quoted this earlier, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 4. It says, one generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. All right, and the earth abides forever because Israel is gonna be everlasting. All right, the kingdom of Israel is gonna be an everlasting kingdom. Let's get that as well. Let's go to Daniel chapter 7 and verse 24, I think. Verse 27, Slakia. And it says, and the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. All right. So this is what we're waiting for. This is why we're doing the work of the Lord. This is why we're serving the Lord. This is why we fear the Lord, because we want, not only we want salvation, but we want to be what we're supposed to be. If we're the chosen people, we want to be, we want to look like the chosen people. We want to live like the chosen people. All right, we want the world to be perfect. We want all the evil and the wickedness to be put out. So yeah, this was made for us, and I want to say by us, because when you go into Genesis, as a matter of fact, let me get something first before I go into that. John 1:1. It says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with power, and the Word was power. And who's the Word? It's talking about Yahweh Shah. So Yahweh Shah was there in the beginning. Okay. The same was in the beginning with power. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. So yeah, Yahweh Shah was, of course, Yahweh was the main author of the creation of everything. But Yahweh Shah is like okay, you know how you had like a president and a vice president? Yeah, Yahweh Shah is like the vice president. If Yahweh's the author, Yahweh Shah is like the publisher or something. I'm not sure if that's a good, comparison, but you get what I'm trying to say. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. It says, surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of the Most High, and could not out of the good things that are seen known him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the workmaster, but deemed neither fire or wind or the swift air or the circle of the stars or the violent water or the lights of heaven to be the gods which govern the world. With whose beauty, if they being delighted took them to be gods, let them know how much better is the Lord of them is, for the first author of beauty had created them. All right. So Yahweh Shemel Shah, he's the author. He puts everything together, and the powers of heaven, including Yahweh Shah and the angels, actually put did the work. Let's go to hold on, let me get something else.